All right, hello and welcome back. I think we've finally got it back up and running. I have no idea what's going on here. Streamlabs has just absolutely shat itself. It's just, I don't know. It's saying that I don't even know if I need to see if I've actually gone live or not. But this has not been helpful at all. Mate, I don't know what's going on. It's so bizarre. Streamlabs just it carked itself during halftime, just kicked me off, and I was like, "That's weird. The stream's just ended. Why has it ended?" Yeah, I'm not sure what's happened there, but we are back. Nothing's happened. Liverpool are about to make some subs. Yeah, there's been no goals in either game, so like at least I haven't missed anything. But yeah, disappointing. I'm not sure what the hell's going on, but we're back. And I don't know because it was really weird. I didn't even think it was going to let me go live then because it was doing some weird stuff. Like it didn't even say that we are definitely live though, so that's good. We are back. I could see that. But yeah, I'm not sure what happened. I actually don't know. Like this has happened to me once before, and I went to sleep, and I just thought that Streamlabs was down, and yeah, I did not think it was actually going to let me go back live, but it has. So I don't know how long it's going to stay like that. There's obviously an issue going on because it's not the internet. I didn't lose internet. It's just Streamlabs decided it was going to do its own thing. But anyway, we've missed no goals. We're back. We're live. Get back involved in the chat. I apologize, but there's not a hell of a lot I can do because it just kicked me off. I thought I was like, oh, it's the internet. And I was like, no, it's not because the football's still on. What's going on here? Yeah, I don't even know what happened. It must just be an outage. That's all I can put it down to, really. But either way, we are back. That's good news. And yeah, we've not missed anything. No goals so far in the second half in any game. And there's been a couple of half chances for both Liverpool and Crystal Palace in that game. And Liverpool Leeds, it's been a very boring affair. To be honest, it looks like a 0-0 game at the moment. It's prime for DCL Unit to come on and hopefully get a result. I still don't know what happened. Like what the hell happened to Thing? I have no idea. Yeah, I know. I've been watching the football the whole time. I was like, I've been literally trying to figure out what. Oh, here we go. Leeds on the counter. Maybe I've come back online just in time for Leeds to score a goal. That would be something, wouldn't it? I know Frimpong, very good defending there. He wins the foul, and that's good defending. Raul's killing me. Yeah, Liverpool, I mean, arse, he has. Anderson lost the CS and got a yellow. That's what we love to see. Nah, I didn't. It's just, yeah, the whole thing just went down. All right, Liverpool making a triple change here. Kirkes is on for Robertson. Wirtz is off with a three-pointer. That lasted well, didn't he? Scored a goal. In fairness, he's been poor today. Of all the Liverpool players, I've been singing his praises for the last 4 or so game weeks. He's been crap today. That was one of his worst performances. Cody Gakpo's on for him. And the last change for Liverpool here is going to be Jones off and McAllister on. I'm back. No Vardiol. Did the D-Unit call the outage? No, I don't believe I did. Vert's off, sad, I know. The points continue to rack in. At least he got 3 points. I suppose that's the only thing that can be said about that. It's not been a good week for my team. And it continues. Oh, the DCL unit's about to come on. DCL unit is coming on to make this game a bit lively. That's exactly what we needed. DCL unit on. We need a goal. This game needs a goal. And who better than to deliver it than the man that scored 7 goals in his last 6 games, the DCL unit. Get him on. I'm here for it. I'm ready for it. Make it 8 and 7. I tell you what, the scores across the board are going to be super low this week based off what's going on. At the moment, though, if you've got Crystal Palace defence, it's looking pretty good. They're still winning that game 1-0, and they are pretty highly owned, the Crystal Palace defence. All right, let's update my scores here. Where are we at? There we go. 2, 3, 2. All right, we're up to a total of 23 points now. Huge scores here. Huge score for me this week. Crazy. Actually mad. I still can't believe Stream like that. It's never happened when I've been away from home. It's happened once when I was at home, and I just assumed it was the day Streamlabs actually went down that day that everything went down, and I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. I can't do anything, so I just won't do anything. This is the only other time I've ever seen it do what it just did before. Very bizarre. All right, Liverpool got a corner here. Maybe they can make something of it. Can't believe Vardiol's not even in the squad, man. That's just jokes. Why couldn't it have been O'Reilly? Oh, no. What have I done here? Oh, crap. What have I done? I pressed the wrong thing. Whoops. Sorry. There we go. I clicked the wrong thing. All right. Let's fix that. That's what I needed. All right. I've done well. There we go. We're back in business. All right. Everything's done. I need to update a few different things as well here. Yeah, Verts off, yeah. How was your New Year's? I did nothing. I literally watched a movie with Mum. That's it. Went to bed 11 o'clock. I actually had a really nice sleep and it was well needed. Oh, I thought Crystal Palace had scored. It was a deflected shot. All right, Sabozai with the corner. Virgil van Dijk. Oh, the Virgil van Dijk bullet header. Wide of the post again. That was his moment, folks. That was the Virgil van Dijk moment and he's destroyed it. I had to watch Goldbridge while she was gone and made me realise how much I can't stand him fair. I know the bullet header was almost there. It was close. I mean, that was a good chance. A very good chance. DCL unit's officially on. He's come on from Czechia. Aronson's also off and on comes Okafor. So this is the moment where the DCL unit comes back to bite Virgil's ass. Crystal Palace corner in, headed clear. I'll be interested to see how that thing ends up going at the end there. Let me have a look at these lineups for the next game while we're here. All right, so the matches, where are we at? There we go. All right, Brentford versus Spurs. The lineups there are as follows. Kelleher in goal for Brentford. Henry, Collins, Ager, and Coyote. No Vandenberg again. Wow. Yanelt, Henderson, and Yarmalik. Then it's Lewis Potter off the right. Thiago through the middle and Sade off the left. For Spurs, it's Vicario on goal. Spence, Van de Ven, Romero, Porro. And then it's Bentancur, Polinia, and Gray in the midfield. Odegaard off the left. Richarlison through the middle and Kudos off the right. On the bench. Oh, Vandenberg's on the bench. Hickey, Vandenberg, Pinnock, Jensen, Nelson, Floud, Morrison, Damsgaard is on the bench again. Man, all my 1 week punts this week have been on the bench. Are you kidding me? Konak and Donovan. It's been a week of hell for me. Dragerson, Danso, Tell, Kinski, Davies, Koala Bear, Austin, Scarlett, and Ulus Essie on the bench for Spurs. Apparently Aston Villa are signing a Brazilian winger, Alisson. For Manchester City and Sunderland, that game. For Sunderland, it is Roofs and goal, Hume, Mukiele, Alderete, and Kirkin. Greed, Trudia, and Zucker in the midfield. Mayenda, Lafi, Adringa, and Brobby's leading the line. For Manchester City, it's O'Reilly at left back, Ake and Ruben Diaz in the middle, Nunez off the right. It's Foden, Nico Gonzalez, and Bernardo Silva, and then it's Cherky, Savinio, and Haaland up top. Interesting. No Reinders. So on the bench, it's Patterson, Neal, Rig, O'Neill, Mundell, Isidore, Hedgelde, Jones, and Tatirov for Sunderland. And for City, it's James Trafford, Reinders, Doku, Rodri, Vardiol's on the bench, Kushinov, Mukasa, Lewis, and Heskey. I mean, why has he rotated Vardiol? Pep. He loves bringing a surprise, old Pep. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I mean, I'd be pissed off if I had Vardiol and he got benched in that game. Szoboszlai assist for the Virgil bullet would have been fun. I know. Would have been hilarious. Like pulling teeth out fun. Don't worry, Virgil owners. He has 4 DCs. Yes, and we're back. I don't know what happened. Streamlabs just killed me. Killed me, but we're back. We should be good now, hopefully. It hasn't kicked me off again since, so we should be pretty good. It was so weird. When it went down, I was like, uh-oh. Something weird's going on here. Something weird is going on. Can Fulham muster a goal in that game? That's the key question, because Crystal Palace defense is like literally going to kill me because I've literally got none of them. Also, Liverpool keeping a clean sheet, not ideal. Like, where were these clean sheets the other day when I had my defenders playing? Chelsea decided Maresca's last game, let's just go out there and play some Haaland ball with Bournemouth and hope for the best. Wait, what? Vardiol is in my... I know, he's on the bench. I'd imagine he stays on the bench, so like I feel like he's just not going to play if he's on the bench. That's my gut feel about him. Oh man. I hope Leeds do Liverpool 1-0, you know. I really hope they do them 1-0. Like Liverpool have been pretty crap in this game. They were crap against Wolves in that second half as well. And I feel like it's just been a continuation of rubbish. They're going to score now, though, I've said that. Cody Gakpo inside, goes for the goal, well blocked. And Ampadu been absolutely poleaxed by one of those Liverpool players. I think it's McAllister that's got him. And it is. Everyone playing hungover today. It definitely looks like it based on what I've seen so far. Chelsea looking for a new manager in January sales. I sent him a message saying I'm available. I reckon I could win the league with that Chelsea squad. They just need a bit of defensive consistency, and that's about it. And stop. I don't know who to believe. Like, I feel like the reports coming out basically saying that Maresca was like being told to play certain players or whatever. It just feels like a bunch of, I don't know. Oh, Crystal Palace almost score again. That somehow hasn't gone over the line, and Fulham live on to fight another day. And now that's over the bar. That's got to be a goal kick. Thanks, Zainab. I was busy, so couldn't join the stream seriously, but how's everyone doing? Pretty good, amazing, Johnny. Happy New Year, buddy. Just put in my application for the Chelsea job. Can't be that. Oh, honestly, they'll buy you whoever you want. Literally, they'll spend like £2 billion. Like, it's the best job in town. Literally. Literally the best job in town. Come on, DCL unit, score a goal off me off the bench. Just do it for the masses. Like flick this long throw on. All right, here we go. Corner. Here we go. Now this is where the DCL unit needs to shine. Liverpool crap off defending set pieces this season. This is the moment where he has to do something. TCL on, no drama, please. He's definitely on. He's definitely on. Who's marking him up? Stack, ball in. Leeds, top of the box. They play it backwards. Fulham, ball into the box. That's a crap ball into the box. Oh, here we go. Leeds. Where's TCL unit? Oh, they put it in. It's easily cleared away. I thought that was the moment. Oh, DCL. Oh, it tries a little flick through the back of the legs, but no, nothing doing. I feel like Leeds' pressure has gone up now that DCL unit's on the field. I feel like they've got a bit more attacking oomph about him. Blay Lacroix, how could he not score there? I don't know. Should have scored. I need Palace to lose that clean sheet. Gay ownership is, no, he's 41% owned. I feel like Palace have been a little bit more likely the last couple of minutes compared to Fulham. Oh, here we go. Oh, Fulham just too slow to start breaking forward. Way too slow. I don't know how Palace didn't score then. Like, how did they not score? How did they not score? How's Lacroix not scored? Oh, he jumped too early. Lacroix jumped too early. He couldn't get enough power on his header. Mate, I captain Dalot, so it is what it is, sadly. Give us Lobby Jamie goal. All right, Bradley's off for Liverpool. On comes Chiesa. Wilson and Ekitike scores incoming, peeps. Mate, hopefully Wilson scores. I'd take an Ekitike goal as well, but I'd like Leeds to score. I'd like a DCL unit goal, just for the theatre. I'm surprised by how poor Liverpool have been at home though. Like, Leeds haven't got a big squad, and I know that Liverpool are missing some players as well because of AFCON and that. But like, I feel like they've played as well as bloody we did against Wolves the other day. Like, and that's not a compliment. That's a, yeah. Nice hair. Thank you very much, Michael Bell. The bell end. My man. Are you still at Tuck's house? Where's Tuck? Is he asleep yet? Imagine Haaland decides to score a hat-trick tonight. Mate, if he scores a hat-trick tonight, he might as well write the season off for me. Playing Leeds next, the DCL. Go to bed. There he is, the D-Tuck. Shouting for handball. They're pretty desperate. I cried so much to the last stranger for so heartbroken. Wow, oh my God, Maresca's done nothing as... Calvin Lewin, DCL unit, kidding me? Has he scored? He's offside. He's offside. Oh, mate. I must be a little bit behind. This stream's a little bit behind. I need to get this up to scratch. The DCL unit. Oh, baby. Oh, what's happened here? I'm trying to go back. Ah, mate, that would have been biblical. Imagine if that had happened. What's going on here? Why is my remote not working? Can't believe it. I can't believe he didn't. Ah, mate, how's he offside? Useless bastard. It's like it should have been sacked. He does. He wants to be in the World Cup for sure. Oh, that would have been biblical. That would have been biblical. He's just off. He's off. He's definitely off. But all right, Fulham pushing. Raul Jimenez, what on earth are you trying to do there? That's just pathetic. All right, what's Wilson got? Oh, that was nice. Can't believe it. The DCL unit almost with the goal. That would have been unbelievable. Almost regretted selling DCL unit. Fulham. No, not quite. Cleared away there by Palace defence. Oh, this guy's done well. Okafor's done very well. Into the box. Oh! Where was the DCL unit? What a ball into the box. Oh, DCL. Go on, DCL. All right, Fulham. Edge of the box. Oh, 1-1. Fulham have scored. It's not Harry Wilson, sadly, but they've scored. It's 1-1 in that game, and we've got a goal for Fulham. Late on, they have equalised. They've blanked the Crystal Palace clean sheet, and it's a goal in that game. It's I think it's Smith Rowe. No, it's not Smith Rowe. It's not Smith Rowe. I don't know who that is. I actually have no idea who scored for Fulham. What a finish, though, whoever it was. Some finish that. Number 10. Who is number 10? That is Smith. No, it's not Smith Rowe. I don't even know who number 10 is for Fulham, but they've scored. That's all you need to know. Oh, it's Tom Kearney. Tom Kearney's come off the bench and scored for Fulham. That's who it is. Tom Kearney, a sub. Unbelievable. Well, there you go. 1-1. Are we going to get a goal in the other game? That is the key question. Are we going to get a goal in the other game? I'm not so sure. DCL unit is the closest I've seen to a goal, scoring an offside goal. But that is some finish. I mean, that's, yeah, unfortunately, Crystal Palace clean sheet in the bin if you've got that on your bingo card. But Fulham do somehow manage to... Fulham have got a good way of actually scoring goals. They're not a good team to bet against in terms of keeping a clean sheet. And, yeah, so they've proven the case again here. All right, Cody Gakpo, edge of the box, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Dirty Dom, Dirty 2-point Dom. In fact, he's on track to be Dirty 3-point Dom here. So I'm probably a little bit off. Dirty 3-point Dom. All right, let's update that score. All right, Palace have won a corner here. All right, there we go. 1-1. Happy days. Nunes and O'Reilly star. Yeah, Vardiol's the unlucky one that misses out, unfortunately. Offside unit. I know. Sad times. Now watch United absolutely destroy Leeds next week. It's not going to happen, man. We'll be lucky if we score a goal against Leeds based off how they've defended in this game. Can you do a Sturridge? I almost regretted selling DCL unit. Could be a squeaky bum time at Anfield. Come on, Fulham. Szoboszlai 3-pointer. Anyone but Harry Wilson, please score. Kearney goal. Palace clean sheet's gone. Kearney, damn it, let's go. I manifested it. Tom Kearney. I mean, that was some goal from Tom Kearney. Oh, Palace. No. Fulham clear it away. Good. Binned off all our Palace assets. I captained Ekitike 2 weeks in a row. Liverpool's crap at Anfield. Shocking game week for me. I mean, lots of people having shocking game weeks. Literally. I mean, if Haaland blanks, it's going to be an unbelievably low-scoring game week. Like, really low-scoring game week. Here's a great one-week punt versus United this weekend. Exactly. Wilson winner in the script, surely. I mean... yeah, I'd take it. Hoping for a Haaland blank. I know. We're all hoping for a bloody Haaland blank. Well, not all of us, but a few of us. Always feels a bit risky when you're hoping for a blank like that. Wild card active. Subbed off and Haaland, Foden, O'Reilly to blank. Yeah, I know. We did a Foden huge hole. You know, FYI, I just know that Foden's going to hold today because that was the one I was weighing up whether to captain instead of Wilson's going off, by the way, so Wilson's not going to be scoring the winner there. Wilson and Kevin are off for Fulham, so that's my 3 points locked. Well, my 2 points locked in for Wilson. What a week! No one is returning at all. It's mad. Such a weird week. And considering there's been so many goals this week, I just haven't known any players that have scored goals. It's ridiculous. Wild carding, not for a while. Yeah, I know. He just stunk it up. Ruben Amorim stunk it up. He sold me the promise of 4-4-2, and he delivered me the 3-4-3. And that is not what I bought Dalot for. I thought he was going to be playing in a back four, and they looked so much better in a back four, but yet they weren't, and it just was a disaster. It's so annoying because if I didn't buy Dalot, I was playing Tarkowski, and Tarkowski's got 8 points on the bench. So it's just a calamitous decision in general. It's annoying, but it is what it is. Can't be too mad. FPL is a bit like that. It can be quite jammy sometimes, then other times it just doesn't work for you. This one is definitely in the category of the latter. Has not worked for me. Liverpool fans already looking for the exit. That's interesting. They're obviously not convinced they're going to score. I mean, how much would I pay for a DCL last minute winner here? That would be biblical. I don't think we're going to get it though. I feel like this game's got 0-0 written all over it. There's more chance of a winner in the Fulham Crystal Palace game because I feel like both of those teams are actually attacking fairly well. Whereas here in this game, no one's really attacking or doing anything. How much money for me to dance? Michael, just settle down. Settle down, Michael. There'll be no dancing going on here, mate. None of my players are scoring points, so there'll be no dancing going on. This has been... Are you still at Darren's, by the way, Michael? Are you still at Darren's or you... Or what? Oh, here we go. Leeds into the box. Stack! Oh, Stack. Good chance over the bar. That was probably the moment. Everyone has a price. I do not have a price. Send me a post for free. You're still there? Oh, my God. Worst 90 minutes I've watched this season. Liverpool's assets are horrible to own. Yeah, I mean... Oh, I blame Bruno Fernandes. He's stuffed up a lot of my plans going down injured. Absolute bastard. Not ideal at all. All right, let's change this. Here we go. Into the box. Oh, he's looking for a penalty. Yeah, nothing in there. He was going down looking for a penalty all day long there. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Check is complete. That's how embarrassing it was. Should have been flagged as a foul. What is he on about? Nothing in it. Don't know what this commentator's on about. Must be a Liverpool fan. Darren England, not interested at all. Liverpool have not played the VAR build this season, obviously. They cannot buy a penalty this season. Where are we at? There we go, though. Let's add this in there. Paste. Entertainment, we'll leave it at entertainment. Stuff it. Cancel. Done. Let's turn that on. There we go. So Bozai guys, FPL D-Unit is priceless. Thank you. That's what I love to hear. Priceless unit. Come on, my Hungarian king. Another horrible week for me. It's just crazy. Mate, my team is in the bin. Like, I don't even know what I want the next game. I want O'Reilly to score like a goal and Foden to score a hat-trick and Haaland to do nothing. The odds of that are unbelievably remote. Literally is one of the most bizarre weeks I've ever seen. Who the hell is this? Ogamoa's in. Oh, here we go. Ekatike into the box. Ekatike! Oh, that was probably the best moment for Liverpool all game. He went past about 3 players. But he couldn't find the cross to find Chiesa or anything there, so that's unfortunate for him. 9-pointer first bench. I mean, if you got him coming off the bench, that's pretty nice. But if you don't, then that's highly annoying. Like the idea of Haaland blanking, same. Thiago, please hold differential now. Bah. Phew, got the Fong Pong clean sheet. I mean, Liverpool have been poor, considering they're at home. It's like Man United against Wolves the other night. Like, just not good enough. Fulham looking for the winner. Fulham! Oh, what a save! What a save from Henderson. How has he kept that out? Far out. Some save that from Henderson to keep Fulham out. I mean, that was the winner. And now it's gone down the other end. And it's gone out for a corner. Palace with a corner there in injury time. Thiago starting. Yes, I'm on 20 points. Ekatike captain dead. Is there a pubcast lock-in tonight? No, there's not, Paul. Van Dijk's trying to get on the end of it, but he's just literally fouled him. Here we go. What's Becker got? Far. Imagine if DCL Unit had closed that down, won the ball, and then just scored an easy goal. Oh, Tanaka, here we go. Leads it. Oh, he cooked the pass. He cooked the pass to the Unit. The Unit's not happy with him. I can't believe Fulham haven't won. I feel like that was the moment like that. It just fell perfectly. If that had been Wilson, it would have been a goal. But it's fallen to number 21. Whoever that is. I don't know any of the Fulham players outside of Wilson and Anderson and Raul Jimenez. That's got to be a foul on DCL Unit, surely. All right, here we go. Late corner for Crystal Palace, easily cleared away by Fulham there. So much is Haaland going to punish me? I know, it's just going to be a matter of how much. What a boring game week, yeah. I mean, the games in the other night were really interesting. These games so far tonight have been pretty ordinary. All right, Fulham pushing here late. Into the box. Old mate. Is it Traore? Yeah, he's put the ball in to no one. Well, that was a brilliant ball, wasn't it? All right, Igamoa for Liverpool. Virgil van Dijk, edge of the box. I mean, what's he doing shooting from there? You're never scoring a goal, mate. All right, it's hack clear. And Alisson Becker comes out to get it. Oh, what's he doing, Becker? He's all right. He's done all right. It's okay. That's got to be the end of the game. We played 6 minutes of injury time. There's been no stoppages. What's he holding on for here? We've literally had almost 97 minutes. I don't understand why there's any extra time here. That's it. 0-0. Liverpool Leeds has finished 0-0. We're still going in the Crystal Palace Fulham game. It's a late corner here for Fulham. We've got about 2 minutes left in that game of injury time. Castagna. There we go. Thank you very much, Colm. Yeah, it's probably loads. Yeah, no goal in that game. Leeds versus Liverpool finished 0-0. Fulham versus Crystal Palace still going. Late corner here for Fulham. Ball into the box. And that's cleared away. It's going to be another corner for Fulham on the other side this time. Finished what a pile of poo. See you later, Ekatike. Yeah, I mean, like Verts and Ekatike are going to become problems pretty quickly, I think. Not going to lie. I'm here to save the FPL world. Oh, come on, Haaland. Oh, Fulham had the chance to win it again. Anderson with a great chance. Of course, Anderson had the great chance. And what did he do? He absolutely butchered it because he doesn't know what a goal is. Oh, it's fallen right to him on the edge of the 6-yard box. And he has snatched at it like the true fraud that he is. And he could have delivered for his owners, but he is blazing about 10 metres over the bar. At least I have a farewell clean sheet from Van Dijk. I've sold him for Gabriel. Very nice. Well, at least, yep. Ekatike's so ass. Yep. Haaland not welcome today. Wilson's been subbed, yes. That game is very close to ending. There's about 30 seconds left. Fulham late clearance out. Mateta tries to win the ball. I mean, that's got to be the end of the game, surely. That's got to be the end of the game. Danish unit blunder. Sheet will be wild cutting now. Can smell it. Surely Gabriel is not a... No, he's not. He's not. That needs to be updated. It's been an unbelievable... It's really weird. I've been literally on point with essentials, traps, and treats the last 3 weeks. And this week, I've been miles off it. Unless Phil Foden can rescue the treats and the essentials, it's not been a week to remember. And that's it. Fulham versus Crystal Palace versus Fulham has finished 1-1. That game is over as well. Finally. So we're going to have about a 30-minute break between these games and the next one. Let's quickly reset that one. See, oh, whoops. No, that's not what I want. Cancel. So whatever you want to ask in the meantime, please feel free to ask, get your questions in, etc., etc. Yeah, we're just waiting around for the next game to start, pretty much. The next 2 games to start. I'm going to quickly update the scores there. D-Tuck, thank you very much for your super chat. 23 goals. Yes, that was me. Thank you very much. 23 goals. D-Tuck with 22. Anyone that's in the WhatsApp chat? Darren was there with the Timu Jesus before. Unlucky peeps. Well, if City pop off, I think you're going to have an okay-ish week. Why? Because I bought Dalot in. I bought Dalot in. Can I get a kiss? Yeah, Darren will send you a kiss. Zainab. Liverpool boring. Best Semenyo replacement. I'd probably, until he gets sold, I'd keep him. But if you're selling him, someone that's going to play every 90 minutes. Wow, Steve McManaman is going to town on the Liverpool players at the moment, by the way, saying that performance was disgraceful. Coyote, Nunes, Foden, and Haaland captain needs to cook now. Palace look so depleted. Yeah, they just look cooked, don't they? Small comfort with Anderson blanking, no clean sheet for the Palace. Of course he hit DC. Liverpool boring. Need O'Reilly to give me a leaving gift. If Haaland scores a hat-trick, would be great for me. Mate, it's going to be great for a lot of people if he scores a hat-trick. Your team is looking good for Game Week 20 unit. I would roll. I literally just sold Dalot for Gabriel and that's it. There's no need for me to do anything else. Even against Arsenal, Virgil's so trash, man. No DC, no bonus. Who even got the bonus in this thing? Let me have a look. All right, let's have a look at the bonus points in these games, eh? DCL unit, man, he was so close to winning that game. That would have been unbelievable. Now, no one's literally getting any points this game week. It's hilarious. Like, all the popular players are doing nothing. Unless you had Everton defence and you're having a very good, nice week. All right, so Crystal Palace versus Fulham. There was goals there for Mateta and Kearney. Assists for Nathaniel Klein and Lukic. Yellow cards for Anderson, Castagne, Cuenca, Smith Rowe, and Kearney. Wow, 5 yellow cards for Fulham, none for Palace. 4 saves for Henderson, so he's going to get a save point. He'll be on 3 points. The bonus points, it's 3 for Mateta, 2 for Klein, and 1 each for Kearney and Lukic. Defensive contributions, Mitchell got 12, so he got it. Gahey, Lerma, Wharton, Lacroix all finished very close but didn't get it. Cuenca got 14 and Anderson did manage to get it. He's finished on 11. Berg finished on 10, but he's a midfielder, so he's not got it. Liverpool versus Leeds. What a boring game of football that was. There was 4 saves for Perry, only 2 for Becker. Yellow cards for Bogle and Ampadu. 3 bonus points for Perry, 2 for Gudmundsson, and 1 each for Strike and Kanate. DC contributions, Gravenberch got 14, no one else got them for Liverpool. And for Leeds, Ampadu got 16, Strike got 12, Stack got 12, Bogle got 11, and Gruev got 11, but I think Gruev's a midfielder, so 4 people for Leeds got him in that game. Wow, that's all you need to know about that. Just 2 really not interesting games of football. It's the best way of describing it. Nothing exciting there. Anybody reached 5 yellow cards? Not that I'm aware of in this game. Senesi reached 5 yellow, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, a lot of people have already served a ban. Sabozlai's already had 5 yellows. Ampadu has, mate. Has he? There we go. Semenyo will score a pen against Arsenal? Maybe. Leeds keeper getting a 10-pointer? Mad, isn't it? Mateta shows up again. That's the spirit. Haaland. I'm scoring 2 goals today. Yeah, rightly so. A non-acceptable performance from Liverpool. Couldn't even break down that low block. Yep. Feel bad for Chelsea's fans. The board are going to bring in I don't know what they are doing. I literally don't know what they're doing. The Chelsea board, the players, no idea. No worries, guys. I got you all today. That's a big blank by Palace defenders. It is. Yeah, it's a weird, just lots of blanks. Literally lots of blanks this week. I don't even know what else to say. There's just lots of blanks. All right, I'm going to update this. At least O'Reilly's starting. I'm actually shocked that Vardiol's on the bench. Yeah. Of all the people to get benched, I would not have predicted him to get benched. But he has. Which is just a bit odd, really. All right, it's going to take me to 26 points. Can I sneak 30 points this week? I mean, I took a minus 12 last week, and I'm going to end up with more points last week with the minus 12 than I'm getting this week. It's just crazy. Scores this year have just been, there's been so many weeks with just ridiculously low scores, I feel. And yet, the team this week looks so good on paper, and they've done absolutely nothing. Nothing. It's absolutely insane. Just don't get it. Last year, I swear I got 30 points twice the entire season. I reckon I've had it about 8 times already this year. That's what it feels like anyway. Oh, where are we at? So let's update that one now. Hold on. Let's get that up and about. All right, I need to send that one backwards. And then I'll get into some, whatever you guys want to talk about. Start whacking the chat and we can talk. While we wait for the... why has it done that? That's stupid. There we go. That'll do. While we wait for the next games to start, I mean, Liverpool versus Leeds, man. What a disappointment that was. I legit thought Liverpool would score a few goals today. I thought Leeds would score as well. I did not, in any world, think it would finish 0-0. I did not see that coming. A bizarre game. A very bizarre game. That's the first 0-0 in a while as well, I feel, outside of the Burnley versus Everton game. Everton are normally pretty good for them kind of things. All right, there we go. We're all set for the next game. And actually, I won't update my score yet because we'll wait till 24 minutes time. I can be a little bit not lazy, I suppose. Thiago starting, yes, music Kiwi. Haaland was out partying with Grealish. He's hungover. Can you just... Nice, Bruno. Nice. 22 points so far. Not anticipating many more at this rate. Cunha to Rogers, don't mind it. FPL Marcelo's luck turning against him for once. Fair. Haaland, 20-pointer incoming. He'd have to score 4 goals to get 20 points. Or get a hat-trick and an assist. I mean, it's possible. Vardy, old defender, partied too hard. Players of New Year's hangover. Chelsea good fixture run, looking nowhere near as good now. Yeah. Yeah, dirty 3-point Dom. DCL elbow was offside. That's a big... Yeah, I mean, he was close. He was very close to scoring. Very, very close to scoring. Definitely. It's definitely been a weird old week, Mark. I hope Sunderland best City today, so they off Arsenal's ass. Yep. Where are we at? Left to play, Sade, Haaland, Cherky and Diaz. Nice. Should still, well, you'd like to hope you get some points from that. 33 so far of Haaland, Foden, Cherky. First potential good week in ages. Nice. Thiago hat-trick, that would hit like crack for a lot of people. Only good thing for me is that the next game week is, literally 2 days away. Vandenberg must be still injured. He's on the bench. So obviously whatever he's got, he's not fit enough to start. Virgil van Dijk should have scored on that corner. Yeah, he missed an absolute sitter cold. Ekitike looks powerful. Frimpong's pace is sexy. That's about it. Yeah, just a lot of running no-end product. We're going to see a lot of rotation this weekend, I'd agree, probably. Thiago and Haaland left. They can destroy my rank even more than it is already. Yeah. Dirty Dom and Dirty Verts. I mean, the Verts play might be over now. Damn it. Why is Virgil... I don't know. I'm not sure why he's on the bench. Jack, give her a kiss. Need a clean sheet and a Haaland blank. Cheers, Raul Jimenez. Basically, what Chelsea board are doing is training young players and then selling them off for profit. It's not... Yeah. I don't know what Chelsea's aim is. Do they want to win or do they just want to make money? Because I feel like the more I think about it, the more I think they just want to make money. Hey, mate, who are you captaining game week 20? To be honest, I'm captaining Haaland next week. He's playing a Chelsea team that might even have a caretaker manager. It's a no-brainer. You'd literally... I'm captaining Haaland this week. I don't even have to think about that one. So Bob's slide blanks again. Yeah. Dirty 3-point Dom. I mean, I was wrong. I was slightly wrong. I said 2-point Dom. That's because I expected Leeds to score. But alas, the DCL unit was just slightly offside. Otherwise, it would have been right. It would have been dirty 2-point Dom, sorry. Yeah, I've got 26 points, so you're beating me. No Caicedo as well, yep. Could United sack Cameron and get Maresca? I hope not. Are you still backing Chelsea for the good fixtures, mate? I'm still going to keep their double defence. I feel like the next manager is probably going to play a more settled backline, which will hopefully be good for Chalobah and Sanchez with some luck. Yeah, I mean, I've got 3 players left, no captain, and I'm on 26 points. Like, when I update it, I'll be currently on 26 points when the City players start playing. So at the moment, I'm on 23 with 3 left. It's a horrible game week. The only player that's actually returned is Jared Bowen. Like, that's actually on the field. And I'm getting Wilson's 2 points instead of Tarkowski's 8 off the bench for Rice. It's been a game week just to forget about, honestly. And then top it off, Man United were rubbish. And they were absolutely crap, which made it even worse. Thoughts on Trossard and Odegaard? Well, I'm not going to lie. They're both in the differentials video that I'm going to record after the football. Saka to Palmer is going to be popular. Yeah, possibly. Who's replacing Semenyo at Bournemouth? Good question. You'd think they'd be signing someone. Glad Murad didn't do the predictions for this week, as I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have been able to Actually, did I call Crystal Palace Fulham 1-1? Hold on. I think I did. I think I've got one. Or did I go a Fulham 2-1 win? I feel like I went a 1-1 draw, you know. I feel like I went a Fulham win. Oh, no, I did. I called it correctly. Crystal Palace 1-1. There we go. I called that one correctly. So my other predictions for the next two games, Brentford to beat Spurs 2-1 and Man City to win 3-0. So I'm interested to see if I can continue the streak up in the next two games. Saka Palmer is going to be popular. Yep. Bruno Fernandes. I got Donnarumma, Foden, Thiago, Haaland captain. Oh, mate, you've got 29 points. You're in a good track. You've got Haaland captain to come. You'll end up with a good score. From Leicester. Vandenberg. What did you predict for the City start? 3-0. That's Swedish. Swiss. Swedish. They call it Swedish, right? Because the Swiss are Switzerland. I hope City go nuclear this game. Need some goals to get over that boring Liverpool game. I agree. That's not too bad. I'm on 20 points of Haaland, captain, Foden, Nunes. Mate, you'll be all right as well. Yeah, Swedish. Swedish, not Swiss. Swedish. I don't know what I was waffling on about. All right, let's pull up the next games. Actually, we're still probably a bit too early for that, aren't we? Brentford versus Spurs. We'll get that on the small screen, I think. I'm from Portugal. There we go. Can't wait for Gabriel to pull off Foden-type price rises. The only thing I know from Sweden is Toblerone. On 42 points, or Haaland and Nunes to play. That's pretty good. That's a really good week, 42 points. Captain was Haaland, even better. Need Silent Night for the Norge. Jack is black and white. Up the Magpies. What is with all these weird names coming in the chat tonight? Got bloody Bruno Fernandes, had Erling Haaland. Now we've got Newcastle Football Club. Any danger of you guys keeping a clean sheet, Newcastle? I would try and pronounce what's on the screen, but I'm going to butcher it, so I'm not even going to bother trying. Steve McNannon is going to town. Like, he's going to town on Liverpool at the moment. Like, proper going to town on him. Done them. We're good. I need to translate this. I didn't know what's going on. Where's my phone at? FOD. I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to do it. $37 points so far. Captain Cunha, Thiago, Foden, O'Reilly, Haaland left. Mate, 37 points is still really good, Pickles. D-Unit stream. Well, I understood that bit. He's from Brazil like Ronaldinho. No, it's Bruno. He's from Sporting like Cristiano. Where's Michael when you need it, mate? I'm starting to sing. Do we know what Haaland's effective ownership is today? It's huge. It's 177%, I believe. last time I checked. When it loads. Any danger? Newcastle in the chat. They're just spamming you, mate, Yardo. Jack's actually someone that watches all the time, so I don't know what he's saying, but brought in Bruno G for great fixture run. He did me well. Oh, what the hell's going on here? There we go. Right, Rogers, Cherky, and Watkins rising in price tonight, in case anyone's interested. Rice is actually dropping. Esteve, Grealish, and King and Rodon are going to be dropping as well, potentially. Wow, my red arrow is barely anything. Oh, that's what the problem is here. I don't get rid of that. All right, actually, I have to sit here and watch this, apparently. Okay. Bruno G gets lucky, bro. Goal from a corner and Burnley gives... I know, it was really bad. Jack's fine. Jack's normally on here. Just probably turn the conversation in English, folks. Is Bequeta a buy potentially? I think they're talking about the Formula One. But I could be wrong. Jack Wilshere and Bruno... Right, yeah, no news on Rice, to be honest, other than the fact he's dropping in price tonight. That's all you need to know there. Took a minus 28 hit and so far got 52 points. Wow. Yeah, you're all good, Jack. The United States. Is Paqueta a buy? Not for me. I do cover him, though. I feel like he's a really good one-week punt this week, though. Haaland's effective ownership is... I need my glasses for this. 177%, I believe. Huge. So, all points are damaging. O'Reilly's effective ownership for me is 16% and Foden's is 60... Well, Foden's effective ownership is almost 80% at top 10K. And it's about 61% where I am. O'Reilly's is 16% near me, 33% in general in the top 10K. Haaland is 180% top 10K, 177% near me. Mad. Just means how many people actually own him, pretty much. Minus 28, man. Sometimes a minus 28 is kind of, like, hits can pay off. Like, it just depends on who you're bringing in. It really depends on who you're bringing in if they bang. If they bang, hits always pay off. It's just if they don't. I mean, I've just watched them back to chance, like when Ekatike laid it on for Wirtz, and Wirtz just, he just doesn't finish well. He doesn't finish well. Also, any info on when we're going to have a double game weeks? Yeah, there'll be potentially a double game week in game week 25. Honestly, if he's got 52 points and he took a minus 20 odd hit, he's actually having a better game week than me, and I didn't do any hits. So, yeah, not sure. Haaland, mate, you are my captain. Better ban in a hat trick. It'll be interesting to see how these next games go. Like, will they be as entertaining as the next ones? I'm not 100% sure. We'll just have to wait and see, I suppose. My captain could you have 4, so a 2-pointer from Erling is good. I know. Same with Rob. Happy New Year, Sandra. I wanted to save my wild card. Yeah, it's a bit like that. Zero, I'll make that 0 in your name of yours and make it 4 today. I'm on 25 myself. I love it. 4 today, man. If Haaland scores 4 today, that'd be jokes. I don't see it myself. I reckon Phil Foden's going to bang today, though. I reckon Foden's going to outscore Haaland today. That's my gut feel. You want my gut feel in the game? That's what's going to happen. I'm on 25 myself. Ready to pick for 3 next week. Don't mind it at all. That sounds like a pretty good move, to be honest. My team is Raya Anderson, Incapi, Riley, Osaka, Bruno G, Cherky, Cunha, Thiago, Ekatike, Haaland. I mean, the fixtures for Fulham's Anderson have run out. And he's a good... I mean, if you've got the money, I'd just move him to Gabriel. Actually, no, I'd move Incapi to Gabriel because I just realised you've already got 3 Arsenal. I'm going to be selling Cunha straight after Burnley. To be honest, yeah. I've not been impressed. I've not been impressed with Cunha. And I feel like Bruno going down has really ruined my momentum. Because, like, I was never going to Cunha. And the only reason I went there is because Bruno got injured. Otherwise, I never went there. Any defenders apart from Arsenal worth having? It's going to be a wait and see on Chelsea now. Like, I hope that Chelsea is still going to be good, but they might not be after the change of manager. I don't think Foden's in the 10, no. Oh, Sandri, sorry, Sandri. My bad. Cherky will be in the goals and assists today. He's my kebab boy. What's up, Ryan? Is getting all nervous. Best would be for a 1-0 and an O'Reilly goal. I'm 37 points. 37 points is good. Oh, hold on. Is that 37 points after the minus 16 or 37 points before the minus 16? Either way, I think even if you've taken a minus 16, you're still on 21 points. I'm assuming you've still got some players to play as well. I punted Foden captain. I love it. I know someone that triple captain Foden in this game because they were originally going to play it on Bruno Fernandes and they ran out, well, because they didn't want to play it on a United player that wasn't Bruno. So they've gone for Phil Foden instead, triple captain. So I'll be interested to see how that pays off. I hope it comes in for him. I feel sorry for anyone that's free hitted this week. Like, everyone originally thought that free hit 19 looked the best for my team. Like, if I had free hitted this week, I would have had Dalot, Dorgu, Sanchez, Chalobah in the defense. No points. No points anywhere there. In the midfield, I would have had Wirtz, Cunha. Who was in that draft? Hold on. I'll tell you who was in that draft. 1 second. Where are we? So I would have had, this would have been my team this week. Like, my actual team, I think, is actually going to outscore it. Let's have a look. Here we go. So it would have been Sanchez 2 points, Chalobah 1, Dalot 2, Dorgu 2, Neto 1, Cunha 2, Wirtz 3, DCL Unit 1, Ekatike 2, and the only players left would be Foden and Haaland. And I would have captained Cunha or whatever, or Dalot, whatever you want to call it. That would have been horrendously one of the worst free hits in human history. Like, it just would have sucked. Mad. Actually mad how bad anyone that's free hitting this week has probably got a crap score from free hit. Cunha's pants. Now I'm finished talking in Swedish D-Unit. It was just some banner around some of the clubs we support in Sweden and England. Mostly Sweden, of course. Very nice. TCing anyone other than Haaland requires balls of steel. Foden playing too far back today. Cherky. Actually, in fairness, when Foden plays in this position, he normally bangs. I find, because he arrives late into the box, he gets the cutbacks, and that's when he scores. Absolute crap free hit, yeah, it's mad. I kind of wished I'd left my free hit alone and just went with my regular team, yeah. I said that with my own team like the last 3 weeks. I was like, thankfully when I did free hit, it did beat my normal team by a couple of points, but I said, like, I kind of didn't want to do it because I felt like it was just going to screw me over. Lewis Potter hat-trick on its way, bang. That'd be pretty good for for some people. Free hit this week, Palmer and Allison with points. Nice, waiting for Haaland captain plus Foden. Well, at least you got 2 players getting points for you. That's good. That's definitely good. All right, the players are getting coming up. I'm going to quickly go and chuck a quick piss before we get into the game. I feel like TC Gabriel in a double game week could be good. Haaland might actually miss some minutes in a double, yeah. My son asked me the other day, who's this DCL unit? Show him a photo. My wild card 19 brought me 2 injuries. That's annoying, isn't it? Never TC a defender. Always comes down to a clean sheet, exactly. Yeah, and that's my problem with this week. Like, I'd bet on the clean sheet for Man United and it just didn't go very well. FYI, I'm going to be back in a second, folks. I'm just going to quickly go and chuck a piss and grab a drink. All right, we are back just in time for almost the beginning of the games. We've got about 2 minutes before kickoffs here. 2026 lesson learned. Don't rely on United and Liverpool players. Yep. Is there a need to sell Rice or monitor him despite the price drop? I bought him at 7.1 anyway. I just ride him. Yeah, I don't see an issue there. Old mate said it wasn't going to be long. Anyone watched the film? No, I haven't seen that one. Sorry. Yes, it's us. There we go. Why so? Guess what? Pascal Gross was your I know I've seen that. Is he going to get actually minutes though? That's the key question, football and stuff. Any chance of some Thiago points? We'll have to wait and see. Van der Vende coming clutch of a 23-pointer. That'd be hilarious. 110 watching. Hit those likes and subscribe buttons. Yes, please, Rob. Just plain boring. It's so ass. All right. Haaland's looking menacing. What's he got? What has he got? All right, Frank looks a bit clueless on the touchline. All right, let's get this timer up and running. We are about to have liftoff for the start of the first half, and City are going to get us underway. It's going to be Bernardo Silva that gets us underway. And he's got us underway. There we go. Up and running. The last 2 games of the game week are up and running. Brentford versus Spurs is about to kick off as well. Thiago's going to get us underway in that game. No, he's not. It's not Thiago. It's someone else. Might be Lewis Potter. What are the odds of Haaland scoring a goal in like the first 5 minutes of this game? Just heaping the pain straight out the gate. It almost feels inevitable. All right, and Brentford versus Spurs is underway as well. All right, there we go. Updated score. I'm now up to a big fat 26 points. Yeah. All right, where are we at? On 44 points of Haaland, Foden to play. How in the world did Ekitike captain not return? No idea. Yeah, got that one. Are you Indian? Free hit this week has been an absolute horror show. Currently on 14 points on Haaland, captain Foden, and Sade still to play. Wow. Currently top scoring at 3. Wow, that's rough, Rob. RDBB, sorry. I'm assuming your name's meant to be Rod. Are we all praying for a Haaland blank despite majority of us having him in our teams? Yep. Yeah, it was great, Trig. A dirty 3-point dom. Dirty 3-point dom. I got it wrong. It wasn't actually dirty 2-point dom. It was dirty 3-point dom. I gave him a little less credit than I probably needed to. He was rubbish. As predicted, he was rubbish. I mean, in fairness, though, Liverpool tried to go close to winning a penalty today, so maybe that's what the analytics and the algorithms were hoping for, that Liverpool might actually win the first penalty for the first time in what feels like forever. Damn, is the movie popular there too? Egypt. Oh, Ake looks like he's hurt his knee in about the second minute of the game here. And Vardiol's about to come on, folks. Anyone that was worrying about Vardiol not getting the clean sheet, he's about to come on. So he's going to play the 60 minutes and he'll be able to get the clean sheet. He's back on the drink. Yep. Yeah, Vardiol's going to be coming on here. I think Ake's done he's hurt his knee here. Oh, Spurs edge of the box. No cigar. Kudos ball in the box. Out comes Kelleher. He claims that one. Yeah, Ake does not look good at all. I think he's going to be coming off very early here. Oh, yeah. He's definitely twisted his knee. That's either a medial ligament or an ACL. It's one of the two. Yeah, the Vardiol owners are, again, a little bit lucky here, coming on early. The Dictator is popular, you know the one. Roger. Hopefully that's 2 points sorted. Targa going to punish the Ekitike sheep. Yeah, Liverpool were poor today. Has to be said, Trig. They weren't very good. Kanji's, I don't know why Kanji gets so excited about them. They are not a very good football team. All right, Ake's now running around. But I think they're still... Oh, no. Vardiol's being taught. Ake's saying, give me a minute. Wow, okay. Vardiol's now gone to sit back down. I don't reckon he's going to be okay. Vardiol's going to just do some running around on the pitch instead, while we obviously inevitably wait for Ake to just fall in a sack of potatoes again. Yeah, it looked like he's injured. Is my opinion on that one. All right. Savinio's playing off the left, by the way. Savinio's off the left and Cherky's definitely playing off the right. Brentford have a corner here against Spurs. Verts is weird to watch play. Yeah, he's an unusual player. An unusual player for sure. All right, Ake actually looks like he might be all right, so Vardiol might not be coming on. Oh, Brentford! Oh, they scored! Sade scored again! Kevin Sade's poached it home. Is it offside, though? I think it's offside. I think it might be offside. It is offside. It's offside. Kevin Sade's goal's been right. Phil Foden! No, it's not Phil Foden. It's Bernardo Silva. Oh, and he's offside. Oh, 2 goals in both games and they're both offside. Just watching back the Kevin Sade one. That's definitely offside. Let's have a look at the Bernardo Silva one. It would be a Haaland assist if it is. Is he offside? Yeah, he's off. He's off. His foot's off. It's definitely off. Sadly, it's off. Oh, that's desperately unlucky. Desperately unlucky. It is offside, though, but not by much. 31st minute at least. Ake needs to come off. Semenyo's not a priority while he's at Bournemouth. When he moves, he's a priority sell, I'd say. But while he's still at Bournemouth, I'd say he's not a priority sell. And again, it depends on where he goes. If he doesn't go to Man City, Semenyo is probably not a sell. So it just depends on whether he goes to Man City or not. Well, I don't know why they're taking so long to check this offside. It was clear his foot was behind. Definitely offside. Like, I don't know why it takes VAR that long to figure it out. You don't have to watch 10 bloody replays of it. You can see it on the first one. Very poor by Silva. Needs to stay on side. Yep. All I know is it's much nicer watching the football and I'm not having to watch Man United at the same time. All right, Sunderland bursting away down here. A good challenge there from Ake. The Spurs versus Brentford game has actually been quite end-to-end so far. Sunderland making life difficult. Thoughts on the new proposed offside rule when there needs to be clear daylight between players for it to be offside? I quite like that. I quite like that. I still don't know how they're going to police it though. Like, what are they going to call clear daylight? How long's a piece of daylight? I feel like it's just going to become more and more subjective, isn't it? It's like, yeah. Surprisingly, it looks like Ake's actually all right, which is bizarre. I thought he was going to be cooked. Like the way he went down, I was like, he's done. He's gone. And now he's just carrying on. It's actually quite bizarre. I agree. So I'll move on Verts after bringing in Gabriel if not injured. Yep. Don't mind it. So Ballard's missing obviously for Sunderland again in this game. So it's going to be interesting to see because like Mukiele's obviously playing centre back, which is I mean it'd be my luck in life. Does this game finish 0-0 or Sunderland somehow managed to keep a clean sheet and then Mukiele's last on my bench. 8 points from Tarkowski on the bench and then the other one's on the bench. Stupid rule that new offside thing. We will have the same issues of marginal calls and VAR taking forever. We'll just give forwards a good yard advantage. Yeah, couldn't agree more. Need a couple of runs at Ake to let him test him out. Arms and legs are all different lengths. Maybe most fair is drawing the line from torso. Thoughts on Brennan Johnson to Palace? Love it. I actually very very hot on Brennan Johnson. If he goes to Palace, I'll be weighing him up. He's dirt cheap, and that dude knows actually how to finish. And I feel like that's exactly what Palace need. And he's obviously not part of Thomas Frank's plan, so it's a good move all around. Creates another asset that could be useful. 6.5 mil. Not that expensive either. He could be really good at Palace the way they play as well. Like they can easily create him a lot of chances, and I feel like he's actually a fairly good finisher when he gets the chances. Marlon Doggy Picks won't be copying my wild card. He knows who he is. Sunderland definitely look like they're quite happy to sit deep. This is why I thought that, like, taking on Haaland this week could be a go. It'll be interesting to see if it pays off or not pay off. I mean, it was very close to already not paying off, but thankfully Bernardo Silva had cooked himself. Savinio, stop whining, get on with the game, mate. Wow, he literally won the ball and just dumped that guy on the ass. All right, what has City got here? Where's Phil Foden? City are literally just dominating the ball. Sunderland is just letting them have the ball and just sitting, waiting for City to come up with something. Oh, here we go. Savinio can't control it. Heads it back across. Haaland. No, no good. Well defended by Sunderland. Get rid of the ball. Yeah, they look pretty focused. I agree. They've started the game pretty well, Sunderland. I'd say they look like they're well prepared for City and what they're going to offer. And Bernardo Silva, his trailing foot is offside. Like his heel is offside. That's mad. That's unfortunate. I wonder if we'll get many press conferences tomorrow. If they'll just do like a no-show like they did pretty much midweek, where there's just nothing, or the press conferences they do have is just really unhelpful information. It's quite possible, I'd say. Thoughts on the manager chip? I'd like to see it be brought back, but that's because I really enjoyed it. That's what the only chip in the last 2 seasons I played and played really well. I got 56 points on the assistant manager chip. It was a huge. I got so many points out of it. I played it well. I backed in all the underdog managers and got table bonus in every single week. I definitely miss it this year. I feel like FPL is a lot more boring this year. Like adding DC contributions, making the game like all about defenders, and then removing all the risk from the assistant manager chip. It feels like a lot of the changes they've done this year I haven't really enjoyed that much. But that's just me and my personal take on the game. I also think they need to do something about captaincy. Like they need to do something like the UCL where you can captain 2 captains a week, and then just stick or twist. Like captain someone in the Saturday games and then someone on the Sunday if you want to change. That way you'll get like a lot more people being a bit more differential because at the moment, like every week Haaland's like 170 odd percent. Like it's just ridiculous. And like they'll probably say, "Oh, well, I raise his price." I was like, "That's not going to stop people buying him. He's been by far away the best forward in the game this year. Like you literally have to have him." Oh, here we go, Sunderland into the box. Oh, good ball across, but unfortunately it's behind, and City managed to clear it. Yeah, it was great fun. Early doors, but Sunderland's no joke. Exactly. Thoughts on Gross to Brighton? I just don't know if Gross got left. He left on loan. Like if he comes back, what's to say he just doesn't leave on loan again? Like obviously Herzler didn't want him at the start of the year. I don't think he's going to all of a sudden turn around and go, "Yep, let's play him." Potamali Dorgu definitely copied me. Yeah, yeah. Instead of doubling the chips, I think 8 different type of chips instead. Yep, exactly. Like, FPL was just lazy this year. Like, they removed the one good thing I thought they did last year, and that was the assistant manager chip. They removed it and just replaced it with just 2 lots of the same chips, which just feels unbelievably unimaginative and just really boring. I don't think there's any other way of putting it. That's just what it was. Good shout on the captains. I like DC points, just another route to points, less blanks. Yeah. I just don't think it does anything for the game. Like, the game's meant to be about attacking. I feel like, I don't even know if it's the DC that winds me up this year. I think it's actually the football. Like, there's been definitely a change in the way teams are playing this year. It's all about set pieces. All about set pieces. All about long throws. Like, the open play goals feel like they've massively dried up. Like, and that's what football's all about. I love goals, but like, I feel like a lot of teams, all we're seeing is like every team's got like that long ass throw into the box. There's people taking long throws, corners, and just scoring off them. Like, I feel like the open play goals this year have really dried up. It's been nowhere near as exciting. There's been like that's just what I think I've watched. And I feel like the DC is just added into that narrative, if I'm being honest. For the manager chip, they should consider making it like free transfer that stacks twice only, but the points gained are less and other chips can't be used. Yep, nice. Well, where's he been then? Has he just been injured? And he's back now. Bring Tony Pulis back, those cold nights in Stoke. Bring back to up top, Meadow. Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? That would be nice. I'd love to see 2 strikers in every team on the actual field at the same time. I miss those days. The classic 4-4-2, where you had the strike partnerships. They were something. Long may I wish those days would come back. I feel like the assistant manager chip, they just needed to make some tweaks. Like, the idea was really good. But they needed to make some tweaks. It shouldn't have cost you any money. I don't think. And I don't think it should have taken up one of your spots. Like, I feel like you should have been able to... Oh, Sunderland! Oh, what a chance for Robbie. He's missed. Oh, great save from Donnarumma. What a save from Donnarumma. He's kept it 0-0. I thought that Sunderland were about to score. He's just bullied. He just bullied Ruben Dias off the ball. Literally bullied him and just manhandled him to the floor. He's just bullied him. What a chance. Oh, that should have been Sunderland 1-0. Should have been Sunderland 1-0. Probably could finish. That would have been 1-0. It's just this one spot, mate. Oh, well, Sunderland came to play. They did. They did come to play. All right, here we go. Sunderland corner into the box. Play down here for Spurs. Wow, that is some average. That's a really average cross into the box, that one. Yeah, Mukiele assist. Could you believe that? Just sitting on my bench casually. Sitting last on my bench casually. That would have been mad. That's why I think Mukiele is the best cheap defender in the game. Like, the dude's just so good. What's going on with this stream? The TV doesn't like playing the football at Mum's place. It really struggles with it. No goals through the first 20 minutes of the game. Well, almost actually 20 minutes. Where are we at? Hold on. There we go. That forward. Oh, yeah. First sub, not sure I want to happen in these games. Yeah. That was a really good save from Donnarumma though. There's no denying that. The more this game week goes on, the more it feels like it's just going to be. Oh, Sunderland going for goal again. Oh, I don't know who that is, but he's hit it wide and high and wide. I think it's Alderete. No, it's not Alderete. It's Hume. I think it's Hume that did it. So what? Brobby's started this game really well for Sunderland. Yeah, why is it Drinker not going for goal there? Yeah, number 32's just blazed it way over the bar. Zucker's like, come on, mate. How hard is it to keep it down? They are manhandling City, I agree. Think I'm wild cutting into a bench boost is my plan while the sheep. Yep. I like it. I like have a pun. Well, Haaland's getting bullied by he was really made to work for that. I don't know who's manning him up, but like City are in a game here. Like Sunderland have shown up to play in this game. Like literally. Wow. O'Reilly panics. The Sunderland fans are letting him know all about it as well. Yeah, Sunderland definitely Sunderland are a good team at home. They're not. I know I went for 3-0 Man City, but they've not been. I mean, City have not been like they've been lucky against Crystal Palace away. Like they're lucky they didn't concede there. I mean they conceded 4 at Fulham. Like they have been conceding goals in some of these games. They're not like a fallible, like a completely bulletproof defense. Adringa trying to win a penalty, nothing doing. And then he fouls Turkey. I mean, he tried hard to try and bait a foul out of Turkey there. I think the actual foul, if there was a foul, was actually outside the box as well. Okay, don't know what's happened there. Just kick me off my stream. Okay, needs subbing off soon. I think he's going to be fine, you know. I don't think he's actually going to need to come off, which is disappointing. There we go. That's what I'm after. Sunderland versus Man City. Look, he has Haaland in his pocket so far. I'd agree with that statement. I mean, like, City have players that can unlock this defense 100%, but like Turkey's going to have to do better than that. He's literally just hit across straight at the goalkeeper. Hangover City is killing me. It might just be a horrendously low scoring week, you know. which is just ridiculous. We're just warming up. I know, man. Looks like Sunderland all over you at the moment. Pep forgot to weigh his players. 26 minutes gone. Not really any other than the two offside goals. Not really much to talk about. All four teams have not been creating much. In fact, Sunderland have probably been the best team right now. There's another player down for City. Looks like Nico Gonzalez is down injured. This time Rodri's putting his shirt on. It looks like Nico Gonzalez does look like he's cooked. I'm not sure what's wrong with him, but he's done something. Today's games would have been so boring about this stream. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Captain Jackie. What's happened to him? Oh, yeah, right for the back of him. I think he's hurt his knee and his calf in that process. He might be in trouble. All right, while we wait for that game to get underway, we're going off to Brentford versus Spurs. And not a hell of a lot of chances in that game either. I mean, Haaland's been made to work for his touches today, I tell you what. Mukiele has been right there, manhandling him. Mad. Does Rodri still have it? The GOAT coming on. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that will allow Foden to go ham. We'll have to wait and see, I suppose. Nico's still getting a bit of a rub on the calf. I reckon he's going to try and continue on as well, you know. Yeah, now Rodri's going for a run down the touchline instead as well. He also looks like he's going to try and run it off. Mad. I tell you what, for Spurs, the only bright spark I've seen for Spurs so far in that game is Mohamed Kudus. He's the only one that looks like he's actually done anything in that game. For like Spurs anyway. Brentford have looked probably the slightly better team. But Kudus has shown glimpses. I'll leave it at that. He's shown glimpses. It's a picture of D-Unit gets me every time. Does Rodri still have it? Yeah. Had totally forgotten about Rodri. Been out for such a long time. No one has heard, just giving time so Pep can do his thing. Another fake substitution. I know. It's like they look like they're going to come on and then they just decide, no, I'm actually okay. I don't want to come off. Haaland's fallen over like a sack of potatoes. I get a feeling that Pep Roulette will be alive and well in the next game weeks. Boring game. Yeah, I know. Very boring games to start 2026 so far. I mean, of course, Fulham's Anderson had to concede a goal, but then they went and scored. Then they went and scored one, and I really feel like they should have won. Haaland has to be tougher yet. I'd agree. He's 6'4", isn't he? What is he? 6'2"? Haaland? He's tall. I know that much. Someone linked my FPL team to Pep. He's mocking me. Yeah, mate. It feels like that sometimes, doesn't it? Like sometimes you just have weeks and you're like going, are you kidding me? Like what? Like What was the manager thinking? Like, why would you do that? It's a bit like Cameron buying bloody Dalot, thinking he's going to play a 4 at the back like he did in the Newcastle game where it actually looked like we knew how to defend. And he goes, nah, none of that. We're going back to a back 3, boys. Back 3. No one knows how to play it, so let's do it. From cold turkey. I love it. That's fantastic, that is. I wonder if. "6'5". There we go. I was close. Now, that's why he's such a menace when the ball goes into the box in the air, because he's so tall and he's so big. He can just kind of muscle his way there. Ooh, half decent chance there for Spurs, I think, from the pigeon. Did he hit the crossbar then? Oh, no, he didn't. He just put the ball across the box and it was to no one. Sunderland have got more attempts on goal than Man City for the first 32 minutes. There's two shot attempts on Man City's goal, and Man City have only had the one. Obviously, the offside goal doesn't count in those stats, but yeah, interesting. I thought Man City would be a lot more on the ball than they have been so far. I thought they'd be like, all right, well, Arsenal have won. We really need to step it up today. And they've barely done anything in this half at all. Where are the goals? I want to know where the goals are. There's been no goals. Nothing. Now the pigeon's down on the floor, taking his time to get up. Sunderland definitely look the more likely at the moment to actually score a goal. Like, City actually having to do some defending. Like, Mukiele's having some game. Every time the ball goes near Haaland, he's either running into him, making him earn it, or he's going and winning the ball himself. Oh, here we go. Probably that was a poor touch. Poor touch and a poor pass. Amrin Arteta's Slot and Pep, they are FPL kills, the real cartel. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They are. Foden will step up to save him in the second half. Screw Haaland, bro. Always blanks when captain him and then blanks when I do. Yeah. Yeah. I really feel like Sunderland, if they keep on like this up the whole game, they're actually half a chance of actually winning the game, you know. All right, free corner for Sunderland. Oh, an old mate gets to it, but alas, he's just put it out for he's put it out for a goal kick. I type Foden. Rome, we're getting 11 DCs at this rate. Yeah, exactly. Literally. I don't know why they're doing this. I don't know why teams do that. Like the short, like the quick goal kick, like the goal kick inside your own box. It just, I don't get it, man. The drinker goes down to the ground fairly easily there. It's really annoying because I thought all these 4 games were on at once today. I thought they were going to be all on at once, like in just like 2 hours. But that when I woke up this morning, I realized I was split over like 2 different time periods. I was like, that's not ideal. Because it's well late here now. We need some goals to liven it up. 10 minutes till half time. Come on, someone get a goal somewhere. Do something. Sunderland definitely do look more hungry at the moment. Yeah, Brentford nearly scored. Yep. But not quite. I'm almost looking forward to going to work tomorrow. So far, I hate 2026. Just the guy missed a goal by like 5 floors. It is poor. I don't know what they're doing. Like Turkey's not even had a sniff. Oh, Haaland chance. Oh, he should have scored. He should have scored. That was a great chance for Haaland. He should have scored. He just hits it straight at Roofs. Roofs doesn't even know too much about it. Just kind of hits him in the leg. But that probably should have been a goal. And then Sunderland go down the other end and force some good reactions there from Man City. Action at last. Too much excess Turkey. Yep. The game's gone. Yeah. Just go straight at Roofs. Straight at Roofs, unfortunately. Oof. I mean, Haaland's had some chances. I don't know what the XG on that chance was, but it must have been fairly decent because it was inside the box and it sat to him. He just hit it and it just didn't go in. Sunderland win it back. Lafayette, what's he got? Oh, decent ball in. Unfortunately, it's headed away by Ruben Diaz. All right, Turkey now on the counter. I've got the Man City game on FPL done crazy things to me. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, Turkey, what's he doing there? That's bizarre. Has he won a corner there? I look like a goal kick. Oh, it did win a corner. That's weird. I thought it looked like a goal kick to me. All right, Spurs edge of the box. What they got? Nothing. Phil Foden corner and goal kick. Ake's made contact when it's gone straight out for a goal kick. Yeah, tempting fate. Couldn't your captain looking all right at the moment? But yeah. Yeah. I feel like that's definitely tempting fate. What a weird game of football so far. Mad. Oh, Drinker tries the old cut back onto the right foot. Nothing doing there. Cleared away. Haaland's then taken the hell out by, I think that's probably a yellow card. That has to be a yellow card. I don't think it is. I feel like Alderete took him out deliberately. It should have been probably a yellow and he's been given nothing. I reckon both of these games are going to be 0-0 at half time. I'm pretty confident they're both going to be 0-0. What are they doing? Oh, Sunderland pushing here. O'Reilly sending out for a goal kick. It must be a New Year's like day kind of thing. Like how are all the games today just boring? Like the games the other day were all exciting. Like literally all exciting. Except obviously Man United Wolves, that wasn't overly exciting for me, but all the rest were really entertaining, exciting games of football. And then today we're being served up with 4 absolute red herrings. Legit music, legit. Yeah, I mean, that's the only positive I could see. I might actually get another return on my field if O'Reilly can keep a clean sheet. It's just mad. I can't believe it. Literally can't believe it. Like every time I'm watching I go to the Brentford Spurs game, it's just one team passing it backwards. I've barely seen a forward pass in that game. It feels. Anderson's good pick if you watch us. Yeah, legit. I've heard about that. Anderson doing well at the darts. Good on him. Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel like this is just a dud time to play football games anyway. Like New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Who the hell really wants to play games on those days? I can't watch them. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. 59th and 59 seconds. There really is nothing happening in either of these games. Oh, Brendan Johnson almost. Oh, no, it's not Brendan Johnson. It's Pedro Porro. What am I on about? I feel like it's actually been quite interesting watching Sunderland play because, like, they've given City a game here. It's not like they're rolling over and just be like, yeah, we'll lose. Yes, City have had their chances and probably been a little bit wasteful on the whole. But I wouldn't argue that they don't deserve to. Yeah. Phil Foden? No, this is Jerky. That's a bit soft. That is a soft foul from the referee there against Sunderland. But we'll take it. Don't know who takes the free kicks from this position. They've played it quick and just doing their old tick-a-tacker nonsense. Oh, far out. I thought that ball had found its way through there to I think it's a video, and I was like, what? How's that happened? But it didn't. It didn't make it. Haaland goal O'Reilly assist will save my game week. Oh, Phil Foden to Bernardo Silva. To Cherky. Cherky, great ball across the box. No one there. Oh, and then it's flashed across by Savinio. It's kept in by Cherky. He's got to be offside, surely. Apparently not. Wow, how's the ref not given anything there? All right, there's 5 minutes of injury time at the start of the first half here. Brentford with a half chance here as well in the Spurs box, but nothing doing. Foden's energy is good, yes. Swap over to the darts. I'd rather hear live commentary on that than, yeah, it's mad. I haven't got my stick on me, otherwise I would. I don't know if they're on, I don't know if the darts are on Stan Sport, unfortunately. This is exceptionally hard stuff at the moment. And City have won a corner, I think. Oh, they won a goal kick. Wait, this guy, no, they've won a goal kick. Wow. There's really nothing going on in these games. Sunderland have looked a better team, to be honest. Schindler's just showing anyway. All right, it's half time in Brentford versus Spurs. That game's 0-0. Had Keane and Vandenberg clean sheet if I played. What a joke. Yeah, exactly. I know. There's been a lot of DC in these games. Might watch Titanic instead, peeps. I know, I'm telling you what. I'm half tempted to pull the stream at half time because I'm falling asleep here. I mean, I needed some goals. I thought there was going to be more action in these two games. There's been nothing to write home about, other than the fact that they both had 2 disallowed goals in the first 5 minutes in each game. Other than that, it's been nothing. Like Man City have had nearly moments. Sunderland nearly moments. Spurs versus Brentford, that game's been just it's not been a fun game to watch. SOS might actually sink into the Titanic, peeps. Oh. Hume with another chance here for Sunderland. Not quite. But how has he not scored in this game? I don't know. I've got the Goonies on. Nice. I can see Rodri the Maestro coming on second half. Wouldn't blame you. Everybody now, near, far, wherever you are. I like it. Celine Dion. That was one of her best bangers as well. Oh, flick on. Oh, O'Reilly, why aren't you taking that down? We need a goal, mate. Okay, it's been taken down. I need a big Toblerone inside me. Too long. Far out. I'm watching Goonies, but not the movie. I'm going to go and find some food at halftime. I think that's what I need to wake me up. All right, Man City going to finish the half with a free kick. Phil Foden standing over the free kick. Maybe something will come from this. What's Phil Foden got? Nothing is the answer. He's got nothing. I mean, it's just, this game is just, Sunderland actually looked the more likely to score a goal. Like, legit, they actually looked the more likely to score a goal. Like, City have been pretty listless, to be fair. If Haaland was up front for Sunderland, he would have had a brace by now. Exactly. Come on, Foden. Have you ever tried Mongolian rice? Yes. Thiago taking the ball away from Potter at the end of the half makes me feel here an undercover Spurs fan. If this is the football in 2026, I might just captain defenders only. I know I captain a defender, and it's just when, I mean, just don't captain a Man United defender. That's probably the secret. I mean, yeah, Dringer's just literally caught Phil Foden on the back of the Achilles. That's a pretty easy yellow card. That's half time. Half time. Oh, that was painful. actually painful watching that. Oh, far out. I'm going to try and find some food at halftime because if I do not eat now, I'm probably going to fall asleep if there's no goals in this second half and I have to sit for another 2 hours of just not interesting football. I mean, I've watched Leeds versus Liverpool. That game was not exciting. I've now watched a half of both of these games: Spurs versus Brentford. Sorry, Brentford versus Spurs in the Man City game, and both games have just been not of a very good standard of football. Like both have just been not very good to watch. All right, let me see if I can go and find something. Let's see what Mum's got in the fridge. Hopefully some ham. I could go some ham actually, like some Christmas ham. I think she's still got some left in the fridge as well, which would be nice. I don't know how it's going to help me stay awake though. I need the actual football to start being exciting. I don't even know if I'm going to make the second half yet. Let's see how we get on. All right, there we go. I was like, normally I'd be fine for this, but like, I feel like, oh dear, what have I done there? Hold on. That's the wrong thing. Yeah, that's downloaded. What's going on here? Yep, there, and then... I literally could close my eyes right now and fall asleep. It's mad. Can't believe I'm saying that. There we go. Second half is on. Where are we at? So much for festive football. I know. Landon Donovan was world class in the United States. People saying cricket's boring. Legit. If you think cricket is boring, you're a baseball fan. World rather watch grannies beat it out than watching these boring games. Going to fall asleep soon. Where you're from? Would a Gabriel captaincy be a ridiculous shout? No. So far, so good, Sunderland. Food is a good idea. Got stuff to make. More interested in making that than watching the second half of these games. I'm going to be back in a second. I need to go and find something to eat, or else I'm going to run out of energy here for the second half. Bear with us 1 sec. I found some ham, so I'm going to eat it because I need some food. Beef and mustard, Sammy for me for a bit. Rather watch D-Unit cook pasta in the second half of both these teams. Those last 2 minutes of this side part of the stream. I'd rather read us than watch these boring games. Honestly, I can't believe that these games have been this boring tonight. I was excited. I thought there would be lots of goals like the other night, but there's been nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's crazy how boring it's been. Trying to get some substance into me so I can keep going. Uncanny going hammy. In fairness, there's actually a pretty good piece of ham. Mum's going to kill me. I've left her like no ham in the fridge. I hope she doesn't want any in the morning. Mukiele's actually done a really good job on Haaland for most of the game, by the way. He's been very impressive. Like, he's run with him. He's literally been up his ass the entire time. Every time he's gone for a ball, he's won it. Like, Mukiele must be close to 3 bonus points, I reckon. Let me have a look. Is Mukiele on 3 bonus? I reckon he's got to be close. No, he's not. Nathan Ake is on 3 bonus. How? Mateus Nunes on 2 and Cherky's on 1. And Gonzalez is on 1 as well. Like, how? How? Alderete and Ake both on 8 defensive contributions. Cherky's on 6. Gonzalez on 6. Mateus Nunes 5. Foden 4. Savinio 4. Sunderland, it's Alderete. I said Alderete 8. Zaka and Mukiele both on 6. Lafay 5. Adringa 4. Wow. Just really boring games of football, isn't it? Mad. Yeah, they are. Yeah. Mukiele, Ballard, and Alderete are very good defenders. Exactly right, Harry. You can take me out for a McDonald's instead of watching these games. Listen, how you can score. I reckon I've actually done really well to make it to this point in the night. Like, because I've been up for a long time. I've been up since like 9 o'clock in the morning. It's now 5 o'clock in the morning the next day. So that's a long time. What is that? I've been up for 20 hours straight now. Yes, please smash a like. Thank you, Colm. I think we'll stay on for the second half, but I'm struggling. I need a goal early. I need a goal early to keep me awake. I need something to wake me up. Phil Foden goal. Best stream ever. Thank you very much. Is it West Ham or Maguire's hamstring? I don't know. I don't think Maguire's hamstring would taste as good. I know. I'm going to sleep. Don't you worry. I am, mate. I reckon in the second half, if you see me nod off, just enjoy the snore fest. That'll be the definition of just boring football. Perth originally, stream until 2027 minimum. Perth originally. I'm currently in Perth at the moment. I live in Kalgoorlie, which is like 600 kilometers east into Australia. I lived in Southfields and Wandsworth for 3 years, from 2020 to 2023. If they paid me more money in my actual job in the UK, I would never have left the UK. But they don't pay me anywhere near as much money, so I came home. Yawn unit. I woke up 9 o'clock yesterday morning. It's 5 o'clock in the morning for me now. That's hilarious. I love that. Yeah, there's definitely got to be some. 100% there's got to be some somewhere. Yeah. I just need a goal, really. Right, Brentford versus Spurs has got underway. The second half there is underway. So maybe we'll get a little bit of luck and there'll be some goals in that game. I mean, it needs something. It needs something. We're going to continue on anyway. That game's got underway. The Man City Sunderland game has not yet got underway. We're still waiting for that game to get going. Yeah, it's mad. What time sunrise? I mean, sunrise will be starting in a minute. I think the cricket starts. No, cricket starts on the. Yeah, cricket starts today. The cricket's on today, isn't it? What day is it? It's Friday over here, isn't it? Let me have a look. Hold on. I'm sure it's today. I'm sure the cricket starts today. The last test. I'll wake up and watch that later on. Oh no, it's Sunday. What? Sunday the 4th of Jan. Oh, well, there's not even any cricket to wake up and watch. FYI, I'm going to be recording my differentials video when I wake up. I'm going to go to sleep after this game. I was originally going to do it straight after the game, but I've got no energy for that. Premier League is honestly, this year's Premier League has been pretty average on the whole. In Iraq, nice. I'm on a holiday here in Iraq, nice. Cool. Just because it's a Happy New Year, there you go. I've just gifted 5 memberships to people that are sitting there watching this nonsense. Happy New Year. The Premier League has been bang average, I would agree. It's the Premier League's always worse when Man United are crap. Like, how are we 6th? How is Man United 6th? I've just seen the table on the screen. How are we on 30 points and in 6th position? We've literally not beaten Wolves. We've lost to Everton. We've drawn with West Ham. We've drawn with Bournemouth. Like, how are we 6th? How has that happened? How has that happened? Oh, mate. I didn't realize this, but apparently I can give away 10 memberships a month. So I've given 5 of the 10 away. Happy New Year to the Newcastle Football Club. It's a very terrible league. I mean, it's been, to be honest, I thought the Premier League last year was a really crap league. Like, I didn't think Liverpool were any good last year, and that they won because there was no one else that was actually any good. And then this year, it feels even worse. Right, Rodri's coming on for Man City at halftime, by the way. That looks like he's going to be coming on for Gonzalez. Gonzalez is off and Rodri is on. See if that does anything for Man City. Merc got sacked. Amrin should have been sacked. Oh, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Ineos are just there to make money. Sir Jim's got no interest in turning Man United around. If he did, he wouldn't have bought him. He wouldn't let the Qataris buy the entire club out if they were actually ever in. I wouldn't be surprised if there's another sale in the next year. Because they've been poor. And like, it's just, it is always, all right, we're underway in the second half. Let's get that timer back up and running. Can we please have a goal? Someone do something. Don't make this last 2 hours the biggest snooze fest I've ever seen in my life. I don't want to see it. Oh, kudos goes for a worldie, but no cigar. Massive second halves to come. Here comes on Rodri the GOAT. Where are all the bloody goals? My teen child set up an FPL team at the weekend. Standard 100 mil budget. Here's 66 points this week. With Cherky and Haaland captains still playing, man. That's bad. Rodri assisting coming surely. I'm just intrigued to see how Rodri goes because I feel like he's just been injured. And then he came back, played a couple of games, and then he's been injured ever since again. Tell you what, Roofs is a pretty good goalkeeper, you know. Every time I watch Sunderland, I feel like he has a good game. I don't feel like I've ever seen him have like a bit of a mare. Oh, they should have scored. Oh, Savinio should have scored. That should have been 1-0 Man City. Cherky with a great ball across the 6-yard box and Savinio's got there and he somehow managed to put it over the bar. It's a great ball from Cherky. Oh, how's he not scored? We needed a goal. That would have been the goal to get us up and running, and he has missed it. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure how you miss it, music. I'm not sure how he's missed it. What have Spurs got? Can they conjure anything here? Oh my God, Kudus is trying to go for an overhead bicycle kick. That is horrible. What on earth is he thinking? That was not the play. That was not the play at all. Oh, he's in. No, he's not. Killer's got it. Yeah, man. Miscontrol points, yep. I kind of wish that those early goals had just counted. I feel like the games would be so much more interesting. Oh, here we go. Phil Foden, Savinio into the box. What can he do? Oh! Good save from Roofs again. And I don't know what happened. I don't know if Haaland really had a chance to get the... Oh, Phil Foden, a brilliant ball. Savinio's speed gets him in. He goes for goal. Goes across goal, which is the correct answer. And it's a great save from Roofs. Foot down, massively out. And then Alderete gets the clearance onto Haaland. And now Savinio's down injured. And he's not even on the field. I'm still hoping for a kudos return. I mean, at least the second half has been more interesting than the first half was. The first half, other than Sunderland attacks, was bang average. Oh, that was a good ball. Wow, he's not offside. Wow, that's interesting. All right, Drinker's driving at Man City now. Oh, my God. Spurs trying their best impression to try and score an own goal. Kicking into each other in the 6-yard box. All right, Sunderland, what have they got? Oh, good ball in. Gets it all the way out to the back. They probe again. Zaka with the... Oh, goes for the diving header. No luck. Doesn't make contact with it. Yes, Lewis Potter did have a very good chance. I saw that. No cigar, though. I feel like Damsgaard's on for Brentford. Maybe he's not. I don't know. It's hard to tell. No, maybe he's not. Maybe I'm just thinking he is and he's not. That Brentford Spurs game is so delicately poised. I reckon whoever scores the first goal probably wins the game, is my gut feel on that game. Savinio 80k a week. Obviously not enough. Might start picking my wild card. He can't kick a ball. Yeah, it's a bit like that, isn't it? I mean, O'Reilly, he's been done for speed a couple of times, like down that side. Good defending there from Ruben Diaz. What's Pep doing? All right, Savinio's done. Savinio's going to be coming off and Doku's going to be coming on for him. So Doku's on for Savinio. So Doku makes his return from injury here in the 51st minute. Savinio is cooked. He's no longer going to be hanging around in the game. He has not lasted long at all. Donuts on, Savinio off. Yep. All right, what can they do? Feel like Sunderland Sunderland. Oh, what a ball into the box. Oh, he just couldn't control it well. Oh, good save from Donnarumma. That was a hard shot. I mean, like, it would have to be like an absolute humdinger to go in from that position. But either way, Sunderland is still pressing. Like, Sunderland have had moments this game where I'm like, oh, they're looking pretty good, you know. O'Reilly. Oh, allows the cross into the box. Phil Foden, nice little defensive contribution, forces a corner. It's a corner for Sunderland. 2 saves, 1 more. Yeah, that was straight Donnarumma. It was like yeah. I mean, it was a good shot. It was on target, but like it was a pretty hard angle to score from. Like you'd have to have scored an absolute worldie from there. All right, that's away by Nunes, I think. Cherky wins it back in his own 18. VAR are checking something here. There's a yellow card for Collins. No? What was VAR checking then? Must have been a possible red. Oh, possible penalty. Foul. Let's have a look. No penalty. No? What's going on here? No, I don't think there's a penalty. All right, let me have a look. Foul. Oh, Donnarumma with another save. Far out. What is City doing defensively here? What is City doing? Nah, no pen. No pen. VAR checked it, no penalty. I tell you what, it was pretty close. I mean, it wouldn't have needed too much harsher contact in order to be a penalty, that one, I don't reckon. All right, Mukiele's long throw into the box. What do they got? Flicks it on beautifully, but it's cleared by someone. And O'Reilly just hacks it up the field. What has the game become? What has the Premier League become when literally every team just hurls the ball into the box? Like it's Tony Pulis 2026. That was about the most exciting that's happened. I know. Legit. All right. What can they do? I feel like Doku's going to come on and have like one of them worldy moments, isn't he? All right, here we go. Oh, I thought that was going to get over onto Phil and Foden's head, but it didn't. Brentford, edge of the box. Oh, that was a... Oh, that is a... Wow, okay. I thought he won the ball. Apparently he did not. All right, there's a yellow card there for a Spurs player. I think it's for Romero. Is it Romero? No, it's Paulinho has been booked. Okay, that's fair. He definitely did not win the ball. He definitely did not win the ball. I thought it was a bit harsh. I thought he won the ball. He's definitely not won it. Any good Spurs assets to consider? They have some good games coming up. To be honest with you, outside of Kudos and the Pigeon, and even then, I feel like, unless you believe they're going to keep a clean sheet, there's not really anyone at Spurs that I want. I understand they got good fixtures. I was doing the fixture difficulty rating today, and I was like, Spurs fixture run's actually pretty decent. And the only person that I featured in the differentials video was Romero, just because I felt like he's all right for DCs. But when I looked at how many DCs he's got for the year, it's actually not as good as I thought it was. But he's the only one that I feel like when he's fit, he plays as well, which also came into it a little bit, I suppose. All right, anyways, it's a free kick here for Brentford in a very good position, just outside the box. The key thing here will be whether they can get it down and, over and then down. Because, yeah, it's not far away from the edge of the box. Very centrally, so it's a really good spot for one as well. Right, they're taking a long time to say. All right, Vardiol's going to come on here. Nico Riley's going to come on for 60 minutes. Oh, the bad game week continues. Unbelievable. O'Reilly off on the 57th minute. It couldn't get any worse if it tried. It could not get any worse. Wow. Wow. I can't believe that. I mean, like, the week can't get any worse. Like, I actually thought he might pull O'Reilly off, but I thought he'd make it to 60 minutes. He's made it to 57. It's not even close to 60. Wow. Just wow. Yeah, man. Just, I can't believe that. I actually can't believe he got subbed before 60 minutes. I've got bloody Tarkowski's 8 points sitting on the bench, and like, I weighed up whether to play which one out of O'Reilly, Chalobah, and Tarkowski. And O'Reilly and Chalobah are both getting 1-pointers, and the 8 points I benched. Ah, that's fun. That's fun. Bro, Haaland had 4 on him. Yep. Hit the like button. Yes, thank you. Peppers, it is what it is. All I need is Thiago to get sent off and Vardiol to score an own goal. Wicked world. It is. It's been one of them. It's been just one of them weeks where I sat there and I thought my team looked so good on paper, and they're combining for like nothing. Literally getting crickets. Getting crickets. Wow, Haaland's played it to no one. Haaland looks like he's off it today. I say that now. He's going to score now that I've said that. He just doesn't look like his normal self. I feel like the Sunderland defence have marshalled Haaland really well. That's the key thing that's happened here, is that they have been marshalling him really well today. I'll give a like if I see a goal. You might not be given one. Well, the good news is I'm about to get 2 extra points here for Foden. I might not even make 30 points. Like, what am I on at the moment? 26. I'm not even going to get O'Reilly's points. So if there's not an attacking return for Foden or Haaland, I'm going to get under 30 points this week. That is unbelievable. That's got to be my lowest ever score. Like, that has to be my lowest ever score, I think. 5 wildcards in the bin. Bench Lewis Potter for O'Reilly. Oh, that hurts. Well, at the moment, it definitely hurts because O'Reilly's still on the field and it's 0-0 there, so he's on at least 6 points. Yeah, it's annoying. Tarkowski, 8 points on the bench, man, and Mukiele's now going to be on 6 points at the moment as things stand, and also Nico O'Reilly's on 1. It's unfortunate. That's what it is. It's just unfortunate. Oh, Doku, very nice. Oh, he was looking for Foden but can't quite find him, and it's cleared away there by Sunderland. All right, Spurs are making a change. Odebert's off, and Koala Bear is on. I'm pretty sure Koala Bear's on. Yeah, he is. Koala Bear is on. My team looks good on toilet paper. Yeah. I don't think O'Reilly's a transfer out. I just feel like, yeah, I don't know. That's very frustrating that he's been yeah. Yeah, I don't think Vandenberg's going to come on. I like, unless Brentford take the lead, then they might bring him on to like shore up the defense a bit more. But because there's no goals in that game, I don't think there's going to be a defensive sub. Like the only manager that loves the defensive subs are Maresca and Amarin. Amarin loves a defensive sub. Like almost all of his subs are defenders. It's mad. Goodmanson on my bench of 8. Yeah, man, your free hit's just been very unlucky. Van der Ven in for O'Reilly. Yeah, if you want. Not convinced that Spurs keep many clean sheets, to be fair. That's my gut feel on them. Far out. Is anyone going to score a goal in these games? Someone do something. Give me something to celebrate. Even if it's not for my players, just give me a goal. All right, Brentford ball into the box. That's another woeful ball into the box. It's easily cleared away by Spurs. Oh, here we go. Oh, Thiago chance. He's ballooned it. He's ballooned it way over the bar. Not even close. He's just leant back on that, and that's gone into Rosie. 2 goals in 4 games, man. I know. It's mad. What are Sunderland doing? Mukiele, where are you going? Mukele's arm to don't worry, I'm clearing the ball. Clearing the ball. The City looked like they were going to do something at the start of that half. And Vardiol's just had the chance to score. I don't know how Vardy's not scored. How's he not scored? He's a bullet with his header normally. Oh, he's well onside too. Oh, how's he not scored? How's he not scored there? It just unfortunately goes straight at roofs. Goes straight at roofs. Kids Ram selection team is on 70. I'm on. Oh, wow. That's mad. That's just unlucky. Wildcard game week 21. Yeah, you could if you want. FPL's just been like it's been a really weird season. Like a lot of players just aren't consistent. Like it's the defensive contributions players that are consistent. They get like 4 points a week or whatever. Like it's not very fun to play, but yeah. It is what it is, isn't it? Sunderland win the goal kick. 20 minutes left in the Brentford Spurs game. They're about 5 minutes ahead, almost 4.5 minutes ahead of Sunderland Man City that I've got on TV. Hate owning Thiago, definitely bags. How do you want to sell? Nearly a Vardy headed goal. Yeah, I know. He missed a sitter. He did. Arsenal loving the City game. I bet you they are. Thiago to DCL is the move. Oh yeah, 100% ahead of Man United. I would be shocked if they don't score against Man United. And I'd be shocked if it's not the DCL unit, to be honest. Can I make another 20 minutes? I'm fast running out of steam. It was a good save, 100%. Let's pretend tonight's matches don't happen. We can come back again tomorrow. By the way, how did Williams get a bonus point for the Everton game? No idea. I've no idea. I actually have no idea. I was wondering the exact same thing. How does he concede 2 goals and get a bonus point? I'm on 35, -4. I've activated wildcard. Problem is, after watching all these games, I can't think of a single player will be excited. Yeah, I know. It's been really bizarre. Like this week has just been full of nothing. No excitement, no nothing. Teams are just not getting the business done. Not getting the business done. I'm on 48 -4. That's pretty good. I feel like 48 is going to be a high score this week. If Haaland blanks, then yeah, I feel like anything over, probably anything over 30 is going to be a good score. Because I'm on 29 points, and that's with Wilson's 2 points coming off the bench. Like, it's mad. I can't believe that's how low the scoring week has been. Like, I would never have predicted it to be that low scoring. Crazy. Everyone's hungover. I'll be saving all my chips, waiting to see how Blanket. Yeah, exactly. We should know about the first double game week of the season, about game week 24 by the end of then. Like, what can City do? Ryan Cherky tried to find Haaland, couldn't do it. All right, Koala against Brentford. What's he doing? Not much. Brentford free kick. That's what's going on there. All right, where is Phil Foden? Find him the ball. Vardy's definitely getting in the right areas for that goal. Doku dancing. Doku dancing. Doku! Oh! Oh, Foden! Oh! Mukiele, unbelievable defending. And then Alderete as well. I mean, Doku bamboozled a lot of them. Steps inside, somehow steps inside, then it hits it at Mukiele, hits Mukiele's head, and then it ricochets to Phil Foden, who hits it, and then Alderete heads it over the bar. I mean, that's some defending right there. Sunderland doing super well defensively there to keep this game at 0-0. Yeah, exactly what Pickles said. Hard to trust. Either a nothing or a worldie about to happen, I'd agree. Vardiel goes up, and it's a goal kick for Sunderland. What are we doing now? The ref's now telling Roos to get a move on. There's going to be a needless booking there for someone at some point, probably. Couldn't he leave them on for 3 more minutes? I know, literally. Has a goal rush ever had 0 goals? Well, we've had 2. But no, there's never been a goal rush that's been nothing. This would actually be probably the lowest scoring one I've done, I think. How are Spurs playing? Well, Brentford have definitely had the better of the second half, but Spurs are defending quite well. That's what I'd say about that. All right, Sunderland are making a change. Dringa is off, and on comes Gertrudia. Oh, no, it's not Gertrudia. He's having some conversations with Lafayette about where he's playing. It's Mundle. Mundle has come on. Maybe Mundle's going to score the winner. Super Sunday being advertised. This is Trash Tuesday, Thursday. Legit. Haaland off? No, not that I'm aware of. I mean, who's going to come on for him if he goes off? Yeah. Unless he's injured, but he doesn't look injured to me at the moment. People praying Haaland going off. I mean, if Haaland goes off, all of a sudden this is going to be a low score. This will be the lowest scoring game week of the season, I think. Or close to it anyway, because it's been a disaster for almost everyone. Get Donnarumma off. Preserve the clean sheet. I didn't think there was anything wrong with that. I'm surprised they actually gave a foul for that. All right, Brentford, another free kick here just outside the box. Can someone do something with something? Get Pep off the kid. Imagine the FPL chaos if Haaland was injured. It'd actually be brilliant. It would open the game up so much. That's exactly what the game actually needs, sadly. He does normally get injured once a season as well, but it's just, unfortunately, it needs to happen sooner rather than later. It's just because every person's got him. Like, it would just open up so many more routes if he had like a decent length injury, but he's probably not going to get. Oh! Vardiol's hit the post. Oh, far out. I thought that was in. I thought he got it over and in, but it's hit the post. Vardiol was just taking up such good positions when he's going forward from left back here. Wildcard anyone? I think there's a few people that have. See, it was so close. Mukiele, I'm not surprised he's on 3 bonus because he's been dominant. He's been dominant at the back. I think it's just going to come down to whether anyone scores a goal or whatever from here on in. All right, Spurs are making another sub. Polini are off, and Tell's coming on. Maybe he's going to add some impetus. I don't know. I doubt it. Well, there's only been one yellow card this game as well, and that was for a Dringer a while ago. Mukiele's still 3 away from the DC contributions. I would expect him to get that in the next 15 minutes. All right, Kevin Sarday's off. Jensen and Nelson are on for Brentford. Where's Damsgaard? Maybe he's already on. I don't know. Anyway, it's a Coyote long throw here. Vardy and Haaland swapped coaches. Mrs. Mangle. 100% I'm top 5K and want to maintain it. Can plan ahead for double game weeks. Nice. Thiago goal, please. Another crap match. Vardy off the post. Donnarumma should be on bonus. What is this rubbish? Mateus Nunes outstanding. O'Reilly very weak. Nightmare was right about him. Yeah, I know. I like me and Nightmare were both hot on Nunes at the start of the year. I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't go with Nunes now, like when I originally went for O'Reilly, because the only reason why I went for O'Reilly is because he was 0.2 million cheaper at the time. And I feel like I shouldn't have been a cheapskate and just gone for Mateus Nunes instead, because he's been way better. He's just got more points. Well, Ake's about to go on the book. He's just taken down a Sunderland player there. I mean, that's pretty poor from him. Yeah, I'm going to be flushing it away pretty quickly as well. I can't believe how low scoring it is. And like the players that I've got O'Reilly and I'm getting no clean sheet because he's already been taken off. That hurts. That hurts. It would have been at least some sort of points. Yeah. I feel like the average is going to be super low this week. Like it's going to be proper low this week. Like with like all the popular assets just doing nothing. Okay, booked. Yep. Very happy I chose Mateus Nunes over O'Reilly. Yep. Nice. All right, here we go. What has City got? Haaland's fallen down. That's good. We can go on and attack. Phil Foden's breaking into the box. Oh, Docker, you mug. Lost the ball. Far out. What is City doing? They're making a meal of this game. They've been poor. They've been poor. Feeling that O'Reilly pain? Yeah, Arsenal are laughing right now. Yeah, exactly. Arsenal win the league. Foden ball into the box. Oh, he's hit the top of the netting. Kind of sums up exactly what City have been doing today. Not a hell of a lot. Not a hell of a lot. Almost into the final 10 minutes before injury time. No way yeah. You wouldn't have thought so. You wouldn't have thought so. All right, Brentford, what do they got? They're attacking. Spurs defend well. Brentford, top of the box. Nothing doing. All right, we're now officially into the final 10 or so minutes. Plus injuries. I mean, City just don't look like they're going to penetrate. Like Sunderland is so well set up. I just don't know how City are going to score a goal here. Going to lose my head-to-head because my City defender goes off on 57, so he's getting his 8-point Sunderland defender third place off. That's ridiculous, that is. How can no one score in 20? I don't know. It's a good question. How many times over the past 2 seasons did Man City find a way? Yeah, exactly. Grind out a late win. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Oh, Spurs? No, nothing doing there. I actually don't think City are going to score. Like, the way they're playing, they don't look like they're in any rush. I feel like, I don't know what I feel like. I feel like sleep. I can't believe I've forgone sleep to watch this nonsense for 2 hours. I've got no reward out of it. None of my players have done anything. They've all sat there and decided they're all going to go out on New Year's Eve and didn't bother to show up on New Year's Day. Doku dances again. Foden, nothing. Vardiol, nothing. Cleared away. That's got to be a yellow card. How's that not a yellow card? Oh, sometimes I wonder about these refs. Has a chance, yep. I'd have 34 points. Should have played Mokiele. Trust me. All right. I don't know. I haven't seen Man City create much of this half. I'm actually smashing my cup opponent who was on bench boost. Gabriel versus Nkape is such a massive swing. Game week 19 last best because of insomnia. I like that. I like that. I reckon as soon as this game ends, I'm finishing the stream and I reckon I'll fall asleep right where I am. Pep must have some deep-rooted grudge against FPL with his 58, 59-minute substitutions. Surely he knows he's annoying a ton of people by doing it. He probably doesn't care, is probably the truth of it. All right. Are we going to get a goal? We're going to be bored to death here. I feel like we're going to be bored to death. But the longer it's gone on, the more likely it is there's clean sheets in these games. I mean, Sunderland done super well again. I feel like they kept Liverpool. They kept Liverpool 3-3. They've kept other teams to really low scoring scores there as well. Like they kept the clean sheet against Newcastle, I think. All right, Tijani Reinders is coming on for Manchester City. He's probably coming on for Phil Foden because that's my luck this week. If City gets a goal, it'll be from Runders. Yeah, it may well be. It literally may well be. Bernardo Silva's going off for him. I take Foden's clean sheet point of the, yeah, same. I'll do exactly the same. It's been one of them weird weeks where you just have a feeling nothing is going to work. Oh, nothing's going to come in. Yeah, maybe a little bit too much to ask there. Yeah, I need to sleep pretty bad, man. I'm like literally hanging on here. I'm literally just trying to like keep moving so I can survive. I won't even have to worry about like getting ready for bed. I'm literally just going to put the armchair down and pull up the blanket and away I go. 100%. Worst game week ever in history of FPL, I believe. Yeah, mine's up there. I've like if Foden or Haaland don't actually return in the next 4 minutes plus injury time. Oh no, Ake's fallen. Oh no, he's got lucky. He's got lucky. Wow, City doing the defensive duties. We're into injury time in the Spurs versus Brentford game. There's 5 minutes of injury time there. There's 3.5 minutes of injury time still to go in that game. Otherwise, that game looks like it is going to finish goalless at the moment. Oh my God. Oh, Sunderland almost played it to Haaland, but it didn't quite work out that way. That would have been something. After all that great defending, they give him the goal. Got very lucky with that. Looks like my vision. I think it's just because I'm at the lighting at Mum's place is not that good. It's not like my it's not like when it's set up at my place. I think that the lighting on Mum's place, she's got like these weird lights above, like in this room, that they cause like. I'm surprised they're not actually causing flickering, but it's not, which is good. All right, here we go. Brentford. Oh, Thiago is just. That's why there's no goals in that match. Get into good positions and then just do nothing with the ball. All right, Spurs, what they got? Man, how many chances has Vardiol had since he's come on? How has he not put one of these away? Foden into the box, shot blocked. City trying to finally find something here. Doku ball into the box to absolutely no one. Well done. All right, Sunderland on the break. It's now 3-on-3. All right, Paul ball. I got 1 minute and 20 seconds before we hit injury time in the Sunderland versus Man City game. Spurs and Brentford's only got about a minute or so left in that game of injury time. Vardiol's balling to wind me up, I know. If he doesn't score, I feel like it's been a wasted substitution because he could have kept O'Reilly on for another few minutes. All right, Savinio, what's he got? No, not Savinio, Doku, sorry. Haaland, Vardiol, back to Doku. What's he got? Oh, Rodri. That was well done. Oh, he's lost out, apparently. Okay. And Vardiol's found him. I found a Sunderland play there. All right. Went to the final 40 seconds here. The Pigeon putting the ball in and Kelleher's just mopped that up. That's disappointing from him. My pleasure. So I'm disappointed there hasn't been more goals, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's been a difficult watch. Like, considering I'm tired as it is, and there's been no goals. Like, literally there's been nothing. Nothing to get excited about at all. Literally nothing. There's only 4 minutes of added time as well. So Sunderland, I can't believe this. I might actually end up with 14 points on my bench from Mukiele. No, I'm going to end up with more. I'm going to end up with Mukiele's 8 points, Tarkovsky's 8. I mean, look at my defense, and then I've got all those points sitting on the bench. I mean, Mukiele, I never expected him to keep a clean sheet, so I can't even be mad about that. But the Tarkovsky one is a rough one. All right, Brentford versus Spurs is finished 0-0. That game's all over. And will Sunderland and City finish the same way? That's the key question. I feel like the answer to that is yes. All right, Phil Foden, what's he got? To Ake. To Cherky. Wow. They just need to put a ball in the box. What is City doing? Oh, here we go. It's 1-on-1. Oh, no, Donnarumma's out smartly. Clever man. He's come out to bail him out. All right, we've got 2.5 minutes left of injury time here. That's all that's left in the game week. I might not actually get that hurt by Haaland captain after all. Great stuff, D-Unit. Bless you, mate. Game week 20 can only get better. Exactly. The lesson, I suppose, is to never bench your Sunderland defender at home. I know, legit. Well, I did. I played him the last game week and he blanked against Leeds. But Haaland's been poor. Yeah, I reckon it's more just, that the fact that they've just... Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I think. I still feel like I still feel like Haaland captain is the one that feels better. I'd say. All right, what have we got? We're almost into the final minute of injury time here. Surely there's no late winner. Surely there's no late winner. As soon as this game ends, I'm going to bed. All right, Doku pushing, final last minute, plays a Divardiol. Mukiele comes out, harasses. Doku gets in behind. He cuts it back, nothing doing. Goes out for a throw. 45 seconds left of injury time. But Cherky plays it in. Reinders goes for the shot, and it's straight at Roofs. And Roofs collects, and that might be it. That might be the end of the game. I'll take it easy, thank you. I didn't think I would last the full game either. I think I've done well, considering both of these games have been absolutely ball fests. In fact, literally every one of the games tonight has been a ball fest, let's be fair. 3-0 nils. 3-0 nils. That's it. It's finished 0-0. Wow. Hard to believe. 3 clean sheets. Kelleher, Potter and Frimpong. Hard watch. That's nice. I am done. Surviving the Cunha good night. Wonder what the red arrow is going to be like. Let's have a quick look. Thankfully, it's not going to be hurt by the Haaland captain. That's nice. But for a team that looks so good on paper, to deliver so few points hurts. It just looks so much better. It literally looks so much better. Oh, what's going on here? That's not right. Wow. Wow. I copped the worse red arrow this week than I did the last week. Down to 2.4 million. Wow, that's mad. Off like a score of 29. That's crazy. I actually can't believe that. I took a minus 12 and barely got a red arrow, and I don't take anything this week. I've copped a big red arrow, really. Anyways, good night, folks. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. I tried to make it as interesting as possible, but it was impossible to do anything. But yeah, I apologize. There was no goals. Not much you can do about that. Anyways, thank you for joining. I'll see you all on the weekend, which was only like a day or so away. So we'll see you then for Game Week 20. And bloody well, I hope Game Week 20 goes a lot better than Game Week 19 because that was crap. Anyways,